Michigan matters enormously because it is Mitt Romney's home state. He won the state 4 years ago by a 9-point margin among voters who were looking for that conservative alternative then to John McCain. So if you lose your home state, where his father had been a very popular governor, it really will be one of these cases where GOP mandarins start looking at themselves and it's the, in case of emergency, break glass. You're going to see outright panic among the GOP establishment if Mitt Romney can't win his home state tonight. But the other dynamic, as I've just described, is what's really important as well. Rick Santorum could lose the popular vote but still come out ahead in delegates. And that becomes a question of what we call winning. Is it simply a popularity contest, 51 plus, or is it who actually ends up ahead in delegates? I think delegates are the real fight we're looking at this race right now, because it's who can get to 1144 first. And as we're seeing, because of the ways Republicans set up their whole nomination process this year, this is a long process. And it's possible that no one could get to 1144. But if Mitt Romney loses his home state of Michigan, that's going to be outright panic among the GOP establishment. Michigan has a significant population of Arab Americans and Muslim Americans, in particular around Dearborn, where almost 40,000 Arab Americans live. And while in the context of this state that's not going to swing an election, before 9/11, Muslims tended to vote Republican because of family values and social conservative values. Now, there's a movement afoot to actually have the Muslim Americans, some Muslim Americans, participate in this primary and rally around Ron Paul. Well, it makes some sense on the surface, right? This is a candidate running on civil liberties and a non-interventionist foreign policy. It won't, again, be determinative, but it's a fascinating dynamic to watch. And I hope the exit polls tonight register not just Catholic and Protestant, but also Muslim Americans, could add a fascinating new sort of wrinkle to the narrative we've been working with to date.